So it's important for me to express myself, and while I've taken therapy, I've experienced some magical things in this existence. And the first batch of therapy I was forced into as a child, which I'm grateful for because I don't need it as an adult. I was born into foster care. Like, I was born into a family that was supposed to. I was born into a family that innately wasn't supposed to have me. As in, they were supposed to assist me into getting to a certain level. And then I was supposed to experience something fucking traumatic to be able to grow from that to heal 4 different lineages in this world. And that's not why I'm here. But I prefer that narrative than the ugliness. And so I was placed into foster care, and it was called Therapeutic Foster Child. I was called bad, and if you are speaking dis-ease into your reality, the reason why you keep calling somebody a bad kid is somebody was calling that to you as a young infinite being, and you chose to perpetuate that instead of saying something better. Your child has been taught that, whether it's been by you and everything that you've learned over the centuries in your DNA from TV programming, like everything that you've watched. But think, if I say that, how many people have you met in this world, and they all have different programmings and taught notness, etc., and that's what we're accepting, and we don't have to. And with that, when I got put in foster care, her name was Josette. And it's so funny because I told an infinite being not long ago, and you can find the video, they had done an amazing thing. They built a robot, and in my expression, I projected that they were clapping for their abusers. And you know why? Because they were. You know why? Because I have congratulated somebody like Josette, an infinite being who chose to hate every facet of themselves to work with children. And while you may consider a child to be bad, giving a child nourishment instead of physical abuse or physical pain, harming them because you want them to act a certain way, is not helping them. And it will help us mask in certain ways, and it did help me. It helped me learn discipline. But did I need to learn discipline that way? Could I have learned discipline by being spoken to in kindness and compassion? Because, see, I was a 7-year-old who was put in a situation at 6. I was taking care of I was taking care of a newborn. Okay, so then I got put into other situations and where I wasn't being fed, and I was experiencing things that no 6-year-old should. And then I get put in another situation where I'm still forced to not be a child. You want me to be an adult. You want me to act like this. And then I was abused. And so I was clapping for Josette, this counselor, this therapist in therapeutic